About set for baseball now on the show as you get a look at Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball comes your way next. CC Sabathia gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, Matty, he's a veteran presence. He's been around this league for a real long time, so he doesn't get by just on physical ability. There's a lot of guile to his game, a lot of the mental part, a lot of tricks of the trade. I can't wait to watch him throw in this one.
The Yankee Stadium crowd getting fired up as Dustin Pedroia's into the box to get this one started. That's yanked into the stands, strike one.
First pitch, 1-1.
Chopped foul right at home plate. Sabathia sets his sights. Here's the 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon. With that, here's a look at John Farrell's Boston Red Sox. EK, any thoughts?
Well, one thing's for sure. They love what Mookie Betts brings to this offense. And he's trouble every time he steps into the box because he's such a well-rounded hitter. He has the power to go deep. He's got the speed to turn an out into a base hit. And he's got the nerve to stay calm and come through in the clutch.
Xander Bogaerts is in with one away. Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Gloved by Headley. Throw on to first is in time, and Sabathia's got himself 2 quick outs. And with a quick breather here, let's give you a look at the Yankees defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, Didi Gregorius has established himself as one of the finest defensive shortstops in the league. His range, absolutely unreal. And his arm could qualify as a deadly weapon. Instincts are second to none. That makes him the complete shortstop.
David Ortiz gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Now a pitch swung on and missed as the count goes to 0-2 to Ortiz.
And with 2 outs here and nobody on, if he gets a fastball like that one, he won't be afraid about airing one out here. This is a swing for the fences type situation.
Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Red Sox nothing. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Rick Porcello will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, he's been what you would call a 4th or 5th starter. Got a career ERA of over 4, but he will give you innings, and he is dependable.
Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
Leading off for the Yankees, number 11, left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts is there. 1 away. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. How do they go about taking down their rivals, Steve?
Well, I think it's going to be really important to understand the pitcher that they're facing and make the adjustments as the game goes along. If this guy's in the zone, then be aggressive. Go up there hacking. But if he's trying to be effectively wild within the strike zone, then you got to be a little more patient and work the count.
Jacoby Ellsbury stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. chopped foul over towards the dugout. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Line toward the gap in left center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
Yeah, plenty to worry about now with only one out. Not only do you have a dangerous hitter on deck, but you've got a real speedster over there at first, so he could very well be on the move here.
Gary Sanchez takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and one away. Runners off for second. High in the air and deep to left center field. Left fielder looking up, still ranging back. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. So a two-run shot to left center, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
This is a situation where you wonder how much of his concentration is on first base and how much of it is on home plate. Because if you're not 100% locked in on the guy at the plate, folks will make you pay at this level.
Batting fourth, the shortstop.
Here's Didi Gregorius.
Didi Gregorius.
Into the seats, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
Batting fifth, second baseman.
Into the box, Starlin Castro. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a step off, and there he goes towards second.
Boy, that play was just a mess all around. The runner breaks too early, and this should be an easy out. But instead, the end result is that he makes it to second base.
First delivery to him on the way. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Throw goes to third, and the throw will not get him at third as he moves up on the ground ball.
Wow, that has taken a big chance right there. They're trying to get the lead runner, but boy, unless you're absolutely sure, you just got to take the easy out. You know, we see guys throw late to third base all the time, and we're going to find out how costly this one winds up being.
Standing in now, Brian McCann, as he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
I think these guys are pretty lucky just to get an out on this play. You see, they try to start the double play at second base. That doesn't work out, and they're pretty fortunate that the relay throw is in time to at least get the out at first.
Here's Chase Headley. A shot down the first baseline. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Greg Bird will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
And the runner's coming home. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. And they'll put the tag on him here, and your guess is as good as mine as to what that was all about. But I do know this, the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 3-0 New York. Mookie Betts makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. Sabathia gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Hot shot to third. Headley's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
Into the box now, Hanley Ramirez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ellsbury moves over. 2 down.
Batting sixth,
Jackie Bradley Jr. into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he's gotten away here early with leaving some of these pitches out over the middle of the plate, especially to start some of these at-bats.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot off the bat of Jackie Bradley Jr. And the Red Sox are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, here at Yankee Stadium, if you're going to try and pitch a left-hander inside, you got to get way in off the plate. I mean, for most left-handers, this is the happy zone right here. So he turns on this thing and drives it right out of here.
0-1, here it comes. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Well, Ferg, as he's known amongst baseball people, really does call a good game back there.
He might threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. It's Jackie Bradley Jr. who hits the... Greg Bird strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Runs up and gets this one down. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Well, I've got to think this is a lack of communication right here. I don't know if he heard an "I got it" or what, but this should be an easy pop-out. Instead, he doesn't even get leather on it.
Number 99 stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. He's on the move again from first. Very weakly on the ground. That's foul, so the runner will have to head back. And he steps off, and now he's on the move again for second. The tag from Pedroia, and he's out at second base.
And that's a situation where a guy just gets a little too antsy out there. So once they step off, he's left with nowhere to go.
1 out, nobody on. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. And with that, let's take a look at the Red Sox on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Yeah, Matty, Dustin Pedroia, for me, one of the best second basemen in all of baseball. Real grinder. Won multiple Gold Glove awards. One of the best hitting second basemen as well. He's a perennial all-star. Just one of the best all-around players in the game.
Into the windup and the pitch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Sandoval takes it in. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Yanks held in check, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. A look there at the most famous urban park in the United States, Central Park, set to go again here from Yankee Stadium. Pablo Sandoval is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Pablo Sandoval.
Sabathia's ready. Here's the first pitch. Out in front of it, strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Way outside. 1-2. And he runs up to bunt with 2 strikes, but this will get foul, so he's gone.
Well, if I were you, I'd make that jog back to the dugout a slow one, because you're going to find one angry manager when you get there.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see, and he was right on that one.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll swing and hit this one hard but foul off to the left and out of play. 0-1 pitch on its way. He's running again. Pitch swung on and missed the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
And let's train our eyes on this stolen base from our high first base camera. You'll see him get a pretty good jump, and he was in there.
So a good job there of taking third unannounced, but meanwhile the strikeout means 2 men are gone now. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll take a look at ball one. The runner's breaking for home, and they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. Throw to first in time, and you got to question that decision as this side is retired. Red Sox leave one. They still trail it here 3-1. Jacoby Ellsbury digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the throw to first will get Ellsbury as he's gone, trying to bunt his way aboard.
Sometimes that first pitch of an inning, a guy will go up there and show a bunt, but then pull it back, just to pull that third baseman in a few steps. But he's not bluffing right here. He's trying to beat this thing out. But he winds up heading back to the dugout after just one pitch.
Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez. And he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. First pitch on its way. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Third inning here, 3-1 our score. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Bradley is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
Up next for the Yankees,
Didi Gregorius stands in.
Didi Gregorius.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tap foul at home plate. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. And now a ball hit pretty well down that right field line. This has some carry to it, and it is gone. Home run. A solo shot down the line in right as the Yankees have taken a 4-1 lead. Here's Starlin Castro as he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More from the Bronx after this. David Ortiz is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Sabathia really putting all of his body behind that fastball. It's strike one.
Well, he gets ahead of another hitter there, and I'm told he's thrown a first pitch strike to around 90% of the batters he's faced so far, and that's pretty amazing.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, that's a good thing that pitch was above the strike zone, because a few inches lower, and that ball's right in his wheelhouse.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Looking up is Ellsbury. Gone! A solo home run for David Ortiz. And the Red Sox have cut the lead to 4-2 now.
About the only silver lining to this one from a defensive point of view is it came with the bases empty leading off an inning. You can survive it when this guy's hitting solo shots, but if he's doing this with 2 or 3 men on base, then things can really get out of hand in a hurry.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
2 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And that misses 2-2.
And at least he's taken a few pitches here. You know, that's more than the rest of these guys can say.
And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
And obviously, any time you can strike this guy out, you'll take it. I mean, he runs like a greyhound out there. So even routine grounders can sometimes be turned into base hits. Not when you're not making contact, though.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field. And for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. It's a solo shot for Hanley Ramirez as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Sometimes these pitchers, they let their egos get the better of them. But here, instead of working the corners, maybe using something with a little more movement, gives him a straight challenge. Winds up costing him.
Sabathia into his motion. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he falls behind 0-2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
You know, it seems like every time we check these out and show motion, it always looks like the bat breaks the plane. Look here, sure enough, I don't think he holds up in time. Looked to me like that was the right call.
Into the box now, Sandy Leon. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half, it's strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again.
Nope,
that misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. The ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Yankees lead it 4-3. Brian McCann will dig in now. The American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago.
Brian McCann.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now the 0-1. Hit hard, but right into the shift. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
And another hard hit ball off of him right there. And that's not the first one he's allowed so far. As you take a look at his line, not too much to write home about right there. This has not been one of his better performances at all.
Chase Headley steps in for his second at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around.
And you know what? You don't need anything special from him right here. You just need to find a way to move a guy up 90 feet. Could be a good time for a sack punt.
The second for one.
Yeah, you know, a double play there was always going to be a stretch. And that's where you just take that force out at second, get the lead runner, and then say, you know what? Thank you very much.
Greg Bird, the hitter now. 0 for 1 on the day after reaching on an error his first time up.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
Hit to first. Oh, and forget the double play. It's under his glove.
A little bad luck there defensively. If that's hit at an infielder, it's a double play. But instead, now you're in hot water here with one away.
Stepping in now, number 99. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hat.
Now both runners are breaking. Oh, that one got the pitcher. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
Boy, this one might be a case of adding injury to insult. It hasn't been his finest performance so far. And now this one shot right back at him at the mound. No time to get out of the way, and that's going to sting for quite a while.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike one.
Well, this is pretty strange, guys. He's thrown a first pitch strike to every batter he's faced, and yet he's obviously struggling quite a bit. He's throwing strikes, but they're just way too hittable.
And, boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
When you're in a key spot like this, you can't allow yourself to get tied up that badly.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Yanks strand a pair, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Leading off the inning, Pablo Sandoval, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here's the 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Not too happy about that decision down there at first base. We're going to check it out again here on show motion. Boy, that is a tight call. You know, one way or another, someone wasn't going to be happy about that.
In now, number 40. As he swings and hits this one foul off to the right and out of play. The 0-1 on its way. He looks to be back in control now here in the 5th as that swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now.
Right now, they'd be lucky to just put one in play.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. All right, folks, montage alert. Here you get a look at his performance so far. 10 strikeouts for him in the ball game as he continues to just plow right through this lineup one after another. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. Another example there of a guy chasing after that first pitch and falling behind.
And Matt, we've seen it time and time again. It is something that these guys just have to be more aware of. At this point, why would you even throw them a strike on the first pitch?
And it's quickly 0-2. 3 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Steve, Eric, and I are back at Yankee Stadium in just a moment. Jacoby Ellsbury comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Porcello gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be a tough play. And the throw to first will get Ellsbury as he's gone, trying to bunt his way aboard.
And when you've got the big lumber coming up behind you, this is not a bad idea. Get on base any way you can so they can hit with runners on. This time he just comes up a little bit short.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Yeah, he's getting some good run on that two-seamer. It's moving better than it was even a few innings ago.
Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here, 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Stepping in, Didi Gregorius. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. But they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Xander Bogaerts will step in to lead things off here for the Red Sox. Big Papi on deck to follow. Shot to third, but this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. David Ortiz steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked a batter to this point, so his control has been really, really spot on so far.
Here's Mookie Betts. As this is grounded foul off to the left, it's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
And I'll tell you, being in a 2-strike hole is not the spot you want to be in against a guy like this.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They still trail it here 4-3. Starlin Castro will start things out for the Yankees here in their half of the sixth.
Second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Fouled back. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Skied into very shallow right. Betts has a read on it. One down.
A designated hitter, number 34,
Brian McCann will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike one. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Porcello's ready. Here's the 0-2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Well, this curveball right here has got a lot of snap to it, and you can see pretty clearly he's finishing off his pitches much better than earlier in the ballgame and getting much better results as well.
Here's Chase Headley. And a bouncing ball, foul. 2 out, nobody on. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Then it remains a 4-3 game. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Hanley Ramirez is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Well, we've talked about it already, but this has just been an absolutely dominating performance out there. That's 14 strikeouts.
Jackie Bradley Jr. will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And that's going to land foul. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hard to believe he let that one go. That was right on a platter for him.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
Well, if you're just tuning into this game and you're wondering what's going on so far, well, here's the last 4 guys that have come to the plate. Here they are in order, and he's set down all 4 of those guys, all via the strikeout.
Into the box now, Sandy Leon. As he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. On his way to pitch number 75. And, oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. Nice job there by CC Sabathia. And this remains a 4-3 game. Greg Bird steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
First baseman, Greg Bird.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Matt Barnes will come on now as he'll take over in inning number 7.
68, Matt.
Greg Bird steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Ground ball right side. Pedroia is able to get there, and he's retired here, 1 away.
Now batting, number 99.
Number 99 will step in. He's 0 for 2 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
It was kind of a delayed swing right there. He looked like he had to wait to see if it was going to be anywhere close, and now he's in a big hole.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Well, one thing we can say about this game, neither team's been afraid to swing the bat. I mean, here we are this late into the ball game, and we still haven't seen our first walk.
Brett Gardner will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Luckily for them, the left fielder retrieves this ball quickly.
Now batting, center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Jacoby Ellsbury gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Pitch inside the throw, and he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Down in order go the Yankees, but they hold on to a... Pablo Sandoval comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. fouled straight back. And this is going to be a foul ball. Trying to strike him out for the third time. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Two balls and two strikes to the former World Series MVP.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Set to deal on 2-2. And Sabathia misses here. It runs full now, 3-2.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. I mean, that was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
Well, that's just some indecision there on 3-2. He's thinking, should I swing? You could just see him try and hold up, but by that point, he'd already broken the plane. That's an easy call.
Into the box, number 40. As he swings and pops this one foul off to the right, out of play. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
And if you want to see a guy get blown away at the plate, this is just one finger down 3 times in a row. He was just overmatched there.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one.
And after 3 strikeouts already, you can bet he's going to be pressing up there at the plate, trying to make something happen. And that just might make things worse.
And a swing and a miss that time by Pedroia as he finds himself in an 0-2 hole now.
And that pitch count is 88 now. But to me, he looks good to go.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Grounded down the third baseline. Backhanded. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Xander Bogaerts. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. And no throw, as it turns out, as he takes second with ease. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
And for me, that's taken too much of a risk when you're the tying run. If you get thrown out there and end the inning, you need to find a different dugout to go sit in because your manager will absolutely wear you out.
Now the runner's on his way home. And the squeeze is on here, and he gets it down. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 4-4 game. Throw to first is not in time, and we've got ourselves a tie ball game. David Ortiz steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Runner goes for third.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This works out for him in the end, but with 2 outs, I don't know that I want my guy trying to steal third when he's the go-ahead run. That could have really backfired on him if he would have got thrown out to end the inning.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the runner breaks for the plate. And a bunt attempt now, but this is foul, and the inning is over. What was that all about? Red Sox settle for just the one. Home half of the eighth straight ahead. And we are tied 4-4. Jacoby Ellsbury digs in to lead off the bottom of the eighth inning.
Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Craig Kimbrell comes on now, trying to keep this ball game tied.
Number 46.
Jacoby Ellsbury steps into the box. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Well, and here's a situation where he can't be catching these guys off guard. I mean, he just showed bunt on the previous pitch, and he tries again and winds up legging out a base hit.
And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. We're in the eighth inning now of a 4-4 ball game. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Kimbrell pauses. Here's the 1-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Oh, that could be the defining moment of the game right there. He's got one more guy to get through in the inning, but that was a huge out, number 2.
Right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. Starlin Castro stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. There goes the runner. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and none left. Ninth inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Mookie Betts will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
First offering on its way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Ready with his 100th pitch of the ball game. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I know the adrenaline can get to you sometimes, but when you start overthrowing your fastball like that, that's a bit of a red flag.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable.
Well, you know he's going to be happy to finally come away with that strikeout, but he's so deep into the start right now, and you hate to burn through that many pitches on one hitter as he did right there. Those at-bats, they seem to take a little bit more energy out of you later in the game than maybe back in the first or second inning.
Hanley Ramirez started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. I know we have a tendency in the media to get hung up on pitch counts, but this is a legitimate workload he's sweated through so far.
Yeah.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Yeah, No way for him to be able to get out of the way of that one. And seeing as though he's the go-ahead run, probably wouldn't have tried too hard anyway.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
And a bluff move here to first, but it won't draw a throw. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Fouled back. And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. And a real chess match going on over there at first now as he steps off to stare him back. Now just one strike from 21 strikeouts. Too high. 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
And a quick step off here, hoping to catch that runner leaning, but he's back easily. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. On the move again from first. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Waiting on it, the right fielder. Oh, no, he dropped it.
Boy, when everything's said and done right here, that's going to move the go-ahead run all the way up to third. That is a bad time to have your defense let you down.
In now, Sandy Leon. And now the runner breaks for the plate. Oh, and the bunt attempt is missed here. And now they'll apply the tag on him between third and home as the squeeze attempt fails here, and there are suddenly two away now. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Well, that would have been a heck of a way to take the lead. Instead, now they lose that runner at third, and this game still is tied up. That's why I hate the squeeze play.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with two down. That is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Bullpen working behind him, but you know this guy does not want to give up the baseball. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. So it's no runs, no hits, two cost. Starlin Castro strides in to lead us off here in the bottom of the ninth inning. Kimbrel's ready. First pitch on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
You want to talk about a live arm? This guy's got one all right.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Brian McCann gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And he takes ball one. That evens it up 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
A lot of people wonder how to throw a knuckle curve, but you'll see it here. It's a little tough to see, but that index finger really gets tucked back into the seam of the baseball, and that's what gives it the rotation and movement.
Here's Chase Headley as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. Oh, no, it drops. Around second. He'll try for third. And he is out at third base. Boy, a tough pill to swallow there as the potential winning run is out trying to take third, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Pablo Sandoval. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Well, a rough day so far. He's already got a hat trick, so I think it would be nice just to see him put some wood on it.
Tyler Clippard will come on now as he'll take over to start the extra frames. Pablo Sandoval will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Well, he's already got the hat trick in this one with 3 strikeouts. He's hoping to avoid that golden sombrero. He doesn't want to strike out 4 times.
A quick out number 1.
Now batting, number 40.
Number 40 steps in now. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. Think he'll see another one of those before this at-bat's through?
After that swing, I think you can just about take that to the bank.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
You worry a little about things snowballing from here?
Well, you know, these are 2 teams that don't traditionally care for each other too much, so we've seen this go south before.
Second baseman.
Digging in, Dustin Pedroia. He's 1 for 4 for the game. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Nothing doing here this half, so Greg Bird will step in, a ground-out victim his last time.
First baseman, Greg Bird.
A little tardy there, no balls and a strike.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
The batter.
How about that sequence right there? Fastball, fastball, and fastball again. No surprise what he's featuring out there today. Just straight hard stuff. And he gets the 3-pitch see you later.
Stepping in now, number 99, as he swings on the first pitch and lifts a fly ball out to center. Bradley is there, 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 11.
Brett Gardner stands in.
Gardner.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Pedroia scoops it up, throw on to first, and we are. Xander Bogaerts comes to the plate as the leadoff man here in the 11th inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. This man out for a second inning of work, and why not? He set him down 1-2-3 the last time around.
Right, and with 2 strikeouts mixed in there as well. Just let him keep going.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Wow, you know, neither team really seems to want to take command of this ballgame. I mean, this is right for the picking. Yet guys are just not coming up with good at-bats right now.
David Ortiz gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Right side and right into the shift. Gloved by Castro. Throw on to first to be there in plenty of time as the Ortiz shift works again, and there are 2 away now.
Mookie Betts.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a pretty decent at-bat. As I remember, he saw a lot of pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Jacoby Ellsbury brings his bat to the plate now to get the bottom of the 11th underway.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
On to first, and how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? One away. Gary Sanchez will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. One out, nobody on. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Under it is Bogaerts, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Didi Gregorius will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. 2 out, nobody on. Launched to right field and deep. Back goes Betts. He makes the play. A great catch. Hanley Ramirez steps in to begin the inning.
leading off for Boston, first baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2.
I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Ramirez is retired, and there's one away.
And in a tie ball game already, that would have been a tough way to let the go-ahead run get on base. But luckily, this is a nice play behind the plate to make sure that guy doesn't get down to first.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Adam Warren will be the new pitcher.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees,
Jackie Bradley Jr. steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Boy, hitting the guy wouldn't exactly be the smoothest way to enter a ball game. He's lucky that one didn't get him.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Yeah, that's just the same pitch 3 times in a row. I guess he figures, why mess with success when you get it to 1-2?
And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
As we go back through that sequence again right here on Show Track, you're going to see exactly what they were trying to do. They're not going to let this guy get fully extended and get his arms out over the plate. So you'll see all 4 pitches were going to be middle of the plate in, so they did a great job of tying a guy up that likes to get extended.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So no runs, no hits, no errors. Starlin Castro struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0 for 4 ball game with a base hit right here. Runs up and gets this one down. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
now batting, designated hitter, Ryan McCann.
Austin Romine will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Austin Romine.
And tough duty to bunt off the bench like that, but he gets this one down. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
And sometimes, you know, you just got to take the outs when they're giving them to you. Here he tries to force this one into second base, and you knew right when he threw it that this didn't look very promising. And now they wind up getting nobody out.
Chase Headley will stand in now, hitless to this point, but with a chance to be a hero here.
Well, he knows better than anybody in that lineup that one swing could make up for a whole game's worth of struggle.
A barehanded pickup. It's there. He got him.
No way. That was awesome.
Huh. That is just sweet right there. The winning run moves up to third base with one away, and now the infield's going to have to come in here.
Greg Bird comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Your job right here on the mound, you got to think strikeout number one, ground ball number two. You can't leave anything up that can easily be a sac fly.
Oh, they put the squeeze on, and he gets it down. And how do you like that? They roll the dice, the squeeze works, and it's going to end the ball game. So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might...